Hi, welcome to Making a Better Me, Day 71 update. Today is a Monday, and was back to work today after being off the last 4 days. I had a kind of a extended long weekend due to a storm day and a vacation day, and so yeah, it was kind of challenged to get back into the routine of things, but we made it through. Um, Today was a bit of an unusual day at work for me, just because it's the first day of March break, so there's no teachers and students around, so I was able to do some different things in schools that I can't normally do. I also had a young fellow working with me who's been working on a term with the board, named Brandon, and great helper. I've been able to get more things done, and it looks like I'm going to have Brandon with me for a little while longer at least, so hopefully we can deal with some of the things that I've been putting off or haven't had time to deal with, and get myself really caught up. So I'm excited and thankful to have him giving me a hand. That being said, I got a message tonight from Betty at Stay and Play that we were going to cancel classes this week for March break. I assume some people weren't able to make it. I know some of the students were a little disappointed, but we'll be excited and raring to go next week. Probably a good break for Tamara after the weekend of dock diving and the outdoor show. I know she was pretty tired by the end of it, as was myself. So wasn't too disappointed to have the night off. But I am looking forward to working with our students again soon. So that was a little bit unusual. Looking ahead at my schedule, it looks like we have a fairly open night tomorrow. Wednesday night will be our training night. Thursday looks pretty wide open. I do have a appointment at Lake Health Clinic, but that's early, and I should be done early, and the evening should be free, and then Friday should be free. So kind of an unusual week for me. I can't remember the last time I had so much free time in the evenings of the week. Yeah, looking forward to that. So let's talk a little bit about today. I slept in really late. I had a really hard time getting out of bed and getting moving this morning. Just sort of snoozed a bit, and maybe more than I should. Definitely more than I should, and had a difficult time getting up on time and getting myself going. So I have to do better tomorrow. I certainly can't do that again tomorrow. Had a pretty good day at work. Like I say, I had a helper with me, and that was great. And then after work, we had supper, and we decided we'd take advantage of the later daytime in the evenings. So we took the two blue dogs, Blair and Score, for a short walk in Victoria Park. We went for about half an hour, so it was kind of like a little cardio session, nothing too hardcore, but it was nice to be out in the fresh, cool air, and I'm sure the dogs enjoyed and appreciated it, even though we kept them on leash because there was certainly appearance of other people around in the park, although we didn't confront anyone head on, other than right at the beginning when we saw a fellow on a fat bike. So that was good. But like I say, it was good to be out and walking. Tamara and Leanne and I and the two dogs. So that was a lot of fun. After that, we headed to the gym and did our workout. I trained abs. Didn't do any cardio. I kind of planned to, but ended up getting a little chatty with some of the other people. We did have a bit of a change to things tonight too. On top of that, Tamara trained chest tonight, and our friend Niels was there. He's been asking to train with us for a little while, and we just haven't been able to make it work. And so tonight he was able to train with Tamara, and I think he enjoyed himself. I think he was a little surprised, and I'll be curious to hear how he feels tomorrow after he gets up and his body starts to tell him that, hey, that was a tough workout, but I think he did pretty good, and I'm hoping he'll be able to continue on with Tamara and join her for some more workouts, and yeah. So that was most of my things for today. I did throw a wash in tonight. Actually, a dog wash. It was a bunch of items that had been in the van from the dock diving, so some wet towels and things like that. And I just thought we better get those washed up and cleaned up, and a couple of the dog beds from that we were using in the crate that we put the wet dog in. Not the dog. We used 2 crates. We had a wet dog crate and a dry dog crate on the weekend, and so the items from the wet dog crate are being washed, along with some towels that were kind of damp and stinky and needing to be cleaned. So a little bit of housework, not exactly a lot, but I do have some other things I'd like to take care of, and I'm hoping that maybe tomorrow I'll get those things done. So yeah, pretty quiet night, pretty quiet day, pretty routine, pretty normal, nothing too exciting. Trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to mention. Sometimes I have little stories or little things I like to tell, and I feel like I'm drawing a blank for today. Not a whole lot that I really need to say. I did see one thing today that I thought was interesting, and I'm kind of curious to check it out. I heard about an app called Honey that will find coupons on the internet when you shop online and apply them to your order. So kind of curious about that, and I may want to check it out and see what it's about. Might be a handy way to save some money and extend my dollars. So we'll see what that's about. If any of you have heard of Honey or used Honey, I'd love to hear from you. Be curious to know what you think of it and if you think it's a useful app. So yeah, that's about all I'm going to say for tonight. So be sure to like this video if you've watched it and enjoyed it. Be sure to leave any comments. I'd be curious to hear if you have heard of Honey or have used the app or know anything about it. If it's good, if it's bad, whatever. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'd love to have you join me. But that's it for tonight. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye.